Well, hello. Um, Ignore how I look like. I just rose from the dead. Um, I'm here to talk about the YMCA and stuff. So, the first question is, what did I learn from this documentary that I wish everyone knew? And, I didn't know the YMCA's like mission and stuff, so I thought that was really interesting. I didn't really know much about the YMCA in general. So I was like watching it and I was like, oh, like that's cool. So I thought it was really interesting that their goal is to take social responsibilities for like others, especially during like the Civil War. Like they worked hard to really support the soldiers and stuff, and they wanted to do everything possible. And so during the course of this war, the Y had like 5,000 volunteers and raised over $6 million to support the troops. And like they handed out 1.5 million Bibles supporting soldiers and held multiple prayer groups, making sure they were praying over these soldiers. It marked like kind of the beginning of the service, but the war lasted for like a while, so they did this throughout the whole course of the war. So I guess that's kind of cool because the soldiers always had a place where they like, if they needed support, they were there for them. So yeah, I didn't really know that the Y was kind of a Christian group. So I thought that was also cool to learn because I feel like we don't really have that many Christian organizations anymore. Second one was, did I gain new insight from about the YMCA and what was it? And I was like, just basically what I said earlier, and I learned that the Y is more than just like a gym and a pool. Like that's generally what I thought it was, but it was a Christian-based group to help people in need. I'm inspired by this documentary to help out more in my community, even if it's just small. Like a little goes a long way. I feel like I don't do enough. And I'm like, I work and I go to school and that's about it. So I feel like if I could help out more, it would be really helpful, I guess. Do I think that the YMCA is living up to creed or vision that George William had? I think in the beginning he wanted to support young man like himself address social challenges, and he made that happen and made the Y an accessible place. But over time, obviously, as we develop more as a society, he had to make it more gender equal, so it's not just men, but men and women and their children, and they provide a lot of services to support everybody. My opinion on the present day YMCA, I feel like, me personally, I've never stepped foot into a YMCA, but I think it has some of the main goals as it did when it first started, or like it has over the year. Obviously, it had to become more business-centered because money, obviously, but I think it still has the same goals to provide support and stuff to everybody who needs help, and yeah, that's what I have to say about the YMCA. Thank you.